So the team behind the Destinos Festival were surprised when the U.S. Department of Citizenship and Immigration Services denied the cast and crew of a Mexican production their visas. The letter from USCIS says the reason is because there was not enough evidence that the play was culturally unique, a requirement for obtaining an artist visa.
La Tía Mariela is a Mexican performance that highlights the Yucatan area using various stories about ants. The crew and cast of 9 were set to perform at the Destinos Fest in the city, but none could get artist visas granted by the U.S. Christine Perez is one of the managers for the Chicago Latino Theater Alliance, and Jorge Valdivia is the performing arts curator at the National Museum of Mexican Art. Both are beyond shocked.
I was angry because I saw the play in Mexico City and it was incredible. It was fantastic.
Oh, it's so heartbreaking. I mean, we just had to tell them it was something, beyond our control.
La Tía Mariela was created by Conchi León, a playwright highly respected in Mexico, known for her work representing Yucatan. So Valdivia doesn't quite understand why the U.S. deems this play not culturally unique.
This particular play is also produced and executed by a group of women, and that in itself is unique. And so being able to bring that to Chicago was something that we took a lot of pride in, and unfortunately it didn't happen.
He says the issue here isn't whether or not the artists and their work are culturally unique.
The issue here is whether the people that are reviewing these applications are culturally informed. A number of different organizations are being denied artist visas, and so the question is why?
For Perez, the show must go on. Right now there's no time or money to appeal the denial, but as soon as the festival wraps on October 27th, they'll regroup to see if they can bring La Tía Mariela to Chicago.
When you take away our stories, you take away our power, and that's really behind everything that we do, that we need to have these stories told. We need to have this cultural exchange.
And just how impactful are cultural plays for Chicago? Pedro Rodriguez is the Dean of Culture at Intrinsic Schools. He says students need to see such stories to be successful.
It's really important for all of our students at Intrinsic to be exposed to authentic and unique experiences. In order for them to get that authentic exposure, we need to bring them out into the different communities that go ahead and are able to provide that.
But it's not just the youth. Destinos performance artist Jose Torres Tama says it's about shining a light on a current problem in America.
Unlike any other time that I've lived in this country, we are experiencing rampant anti-immigrant hysteria. And we need to hear the human stories that actually humanize our people, because we're experiencing dehumanization.
And everyone I spoke to tells me one way to support the Destinos Festival is by attending. Throughout the entire month of October, you can catch performances from a variety of different countries. Head over to clata.org for tickets and sales.